Hello and welcome to the Evercade Retreat. Today I'm reviewing and ranking Ironclad from the Neo Geo Collection 1 and adding it to my list where I rank every Evercade game ever. Ironclad is a horizontally scrolling shoot 'em up originally released for the Neo Geo CD in 1996. Unlike most horizontally scrolling shoot 'em ups, you don't view events from the side but from above, more like you would in a vertically scrolling shoot 'em up. In Ironclad you fly a diesel punk warship which is accompanied by the Ironclad pod, which is similar to the Force pod from R-Type. There are 3 ships to choose from, balancing between heavy firepower and speed, and obviously a balanced one as you'd expect. The Ironclad itself has multiple functions. It can be docked for defence or launched for autonomous attacks. It can fire in multiple directions, and there's a charge shot mechanic. The game plays out via levels and there's branching stages between levels, which offers alternative routes and extra replayability. As I mentioned, the aesthetic is pretty much diesel punk. The style of the graphics, essentially it's pre-rendered 3D converted into sprites, but unlike many games from the era that did the same sort of thing, it does achieve a decent look. Well, for the most part anyway. There is a very sort of muted colour palette to it all, which works pretty well I think, although it can be a little bit inconsistent, not just in terms of look but in quality of the graphics. While nothing looks bad, there's a definite sense that some sections certainly look better than others, but the overall feel and commitment to the sort of world building and the environment does shine through to some extent. On the audio front, the sounds are solid, certainly nothing to complain about there. The music is generally decent, it absolutely suits the game, although I don't think it's that memorable. I remember the feel of the music and the atmosphere it gave, but the tunes themselves I wouldn't recognise them if I was to hear them right now. Well, probably not anyway. But you could argue that if music doesn't stand out but gives the right feel, then it's more than achieving its job, perhaps doing it better than it would if it does stand out, because sometimes things stand out for the wrong reason. But that's a whole different topic, so moving on. Okay, so the gameplay, as I mentioned, there is that branching path thing, the Ironclad pod mechanics, but how's the actual moment-to-moment gameplay? Well, it's okay. And personally, I'm not such a fan of energy bars in shoot-em-ups, I prefer your one-hit kills. But that's entirely a me thing, or rather that's the type of shoot 'em up I like, and this isn't quite that, but it plays fine for the most part. But it is lacking a little something in my opinion. It's not the most exciting or compelling shoot 'em up I've played by any stretch of the imagination, but it's solid enough. Performance wise there is some slowdown for sure. Well, there's no missing it, there is slowdown in it. I believe this is arcade accurate as opposed to being an Evercade emulation issue, but that's based upon what I've heard and from watching some arcade long plays. So if that statement was incorrect, I apologise and please correct me, because this game is known for being quite rare and hard to get hold of. It's quite safe to say I've never played the original. Well, I mean, I've never played it on original hardware anyway. So all in all, it is a solid shoot 'em up, but a little bit unspectacular, and to be perfectly honest, I did find myself getting a bit bored playing it. Like I said, it's not a bad game, it just lacks a little something. To place it in my overall ranking list, I would place it above Ira the Crow Maiden, but below Hunter's Moon Remastered. Anyway, that's it for this video. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.